From the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, this is an ITTV special report.
What's the latest in cinema audio? Our next guest is here to share some very cool things with us, and it's always a pleasure to welcome the Senior Manager for Partner Marketing, which must mean we're a partner because we're always getting together, from Dolby Laboratories, Craig Eggers. Hey, Craig, welcome back.
David, Happy New Year.
And the same to you. And, of course, a busy CES as always. And for you guys, you're always keeping everybody informed about some of the latest, greatest goodies.
Before we go there, I really wish your listeners could actually see you, because you must be the only talk show host that has a video of himself on his badge.
Okay, Andres is now switching to the Dave cam.
This is unique. I like it. It's a good effect. It suits you well.
What Craig is talking about is a video name badge that I have on my press credential here at CES. And it's not so, well, it is a video of me now that you mentioned it. I'm looking at the monitor. Yeah, that's me.
Looking at yourself.
I thought it was mostly just our logo animated, but no, there I am.
It's very cool.
Well, Chris loaded it up with some goodies, just so folks, as we walk around, will take note.
Yes, yes. Well, if they don't see you from your badge, they see you from the video on your badge, and that's a good thing.
Either way, right? Either way, they're working on it. So, Dolby 7.1 surround cinema.
Yes.
It's something that we're hearing a lot about. It's a big buzz around the show floor here at CES as well, and it's an opportunity for folks to really get involved in any movie that they're watching.
More involved than ever before when you go to the movies. There's now more than 1,200 cinemas out there worldwide that have Dolby Surround 7.1. Now, previously, your cinemas were 5.1. But now with 7.1, we open up 2 additional channels for the content creator, the people who are making all those great sound effects for Shrek 3 and for Tron, to really have an additional space to play with, to deliver really cool, compelling surround effects with these great movies that are coming out in the cinemas.
And even the couple of movies you mentioned, Shrek and Tron and so forth, people are noticing a difference in their movie-going experience.
And the cool thing about all of that is, yes, it will debut in the cinema as 7.1, and as you know, with Blu-ray, 7.1 is also part of the Blu-ray format. So what we're actually doing is helping more consumers that have home theaters with 7.1 systems now enjoy the cinema art, if you will, this was created for the theater. So direct translation from the theater into the home theater. So we're really excited about that.
And, of course, we've talked a lot about things like 5.1 over the years, and audiophiles are very much into that, and you got to have your subwoofer.
Subwoofer for your low frequencies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what is it then that 2 more points, if you will, from 5.1 to 7.1, as you mentioned, the ability for sound effects and extra music and whatnot.
I'm really glad you did that, because it's a good chance for us to really inform your listeners what 5.1, what 7.1 is. Let's talk about a 5.1 system. In a 5.1 system, you have a left and right stereo speakers in front of you. Those are basically there to communicate emotion and sound, primarily sound. The speaker right in front of you is the center channel speaker. That's probably the most important speaker in a home theater, because that carries your dialogue. Yeah. Exactly. Now, traditionally, you've had left and right surrounds, and these have been effects channels. They've been used to have flyovers and other things that are part of the video. With 7.1, we add 2 additional surround speakers behind the listener, left and right surround channels. So basically now you can move audio diagonally across the stage. You can move it from side to side across the stage, in front of you, behind you. It really enables the audio mixers an entirely new palette with which to create that sense of emotion and sense of attachment. You become a participant rather than just a casual observer. And that's what it's all about.
And as good as it has been at 5.1, folks that are experiencing 7.1 now are saying, now I'm immersed into this movie, and I'm really believing it, especially 3D movies or something where they're really getting more and more into it. And no doubt we're going to see more of this and experience and hear more of this into tomorrow.
The Disney folks actually came to us when they were introducing some of their new 3D content and said, we're looking for a way to expand the audio experience in much the same way we're expanding the video experience, the visual experience with 3D. And we've worked very, very close with them and the folks from Pixar in developing 7.1 and bringing it to the marketplace. So I tell your listeners, look for 7.1 when you start going out on a Friday night or Saturday night and want to have a great experience in the theater. Look for Dolby Surround 7.1. And then when it finally releases on Blu-ray disc, you're going to have more content with 7.1. So the home experience is going to be even further enhanced.
Oh, for sure. Of course, it also means we need to buy an extra pair of speakers.
Yes, extra pair of speakers. And, you know, a lot of AV receivers that you buy today in the marketplace, I mean, starting from $299 to $349 are now 7.1 ready. So
and affordable. So
very affordable.
Get a couple of good speakers to add to the mix and go for it. Now,
definitely.
Is the 7.1 related to the Dolby True HD that we're hearing a lot about, or is this something entirely different?
In a way, they're both related, because the idea with 7.1 in a cinema is to create more Blu-ray content that is 7.1. The Dolby True HD is our codec, audio codec for delivering audio on Blu-ray disc. And what makes Dolby True HD very, very unique is it's what we call a lossless audio system. And what that means is, with lossless audio, what you're going to hear when you're in your home theater listening to a music concert or watching a movie is exactly what they heard. Much as like Chris hears when you and I are talking, exactly what they heard when they were actually mixing the content. So whether you're on the artist mixing stage or whether you're in the concert hall, with Dolby True HD, you're capturing and bringing all that into the home.
Love it. Now, Dolby Digital Plus is yet another opportunity to enhance our experience.
Dolby Digital Plus is so incredible because it enables companies like Vudu and Netflix now to deliver 5.1 surround sound with their what we call over-the-top or on-demand type content. So now, and moving forward, you're going to see more and more content coming from Vudu and from Netflix. It's going to have high-definition pictures and Dolby 5.1 surround sound through the magic of Dolby Digital Plus, all with the push of a button.
Sweet. And that's what's neat. As you mentioned, Netflix and Vudu, and there is so much now with streamed content and so much demand for more of it.
Definitely.
That it's only going to get better. Real quick in our remaining half a minute, unfortunately, but tell me about PCEE4. What does that mean?
PCEE4 is PC Entertainment Experience 4. It is, we're showing it at the show. We're debuting it here at the show. It is an audio enhancement for PC. And we're doing some really cool things to bring better dialogue management to PC, to bring volume leveling, to take the speakers that are built into your PC and give them better EQ, give you more volume with less distortion out of the PC. It's just revolutionizing the whole PC listening experience.
Every time we talk to Craig, we learn more about why it's called Dolby Laboratories, because they truly are scientists working on improving all the enjoyment that we're able to take advantage of. Dolby.com, D-O-L-B-Y. Of course, you know that, Dolby.com. Craig, always a pleasure to have you on.
Thanks, Dave, for having us.
Always look forward to getting you back again. And every time we talk, you guys are doing something new. So I don't know what else you can do now, because everything is amazing. But keep up the good work in the labs.
We'll go back and cook something up. And Happy New Year to all of your listeners.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Craig Eggers, Senior Manager, Partner Marketing with Dolby Laboratories, Dolby.com, IntoTomorrow.com for links to all of our guest sites and all the videos as well. Don't go away.